Hi guys, I'm Aussie Bill and welcome to episode 56 of The First Star with Everton, our bid to win the Champions League for the club for the first time, and today it is an absolutely massive episode. First up here you can see we're playing Huddersfield in the Premier League, and then we of course have the second leg of the Champions League semi-final against Bayer Leverkusen. We only managed a 3-3 draw at home. We have away goals to score, and we need to win, don't we? We need to score goals and win. So that is all to come today, but first up, it's the league. Now, as you can see here from the league table, we're 1 point behind Manchester City, 2 games to go, but they do have a game in hand. Now, if we go and have a look at the Premier League, just to kind of see where we stand here. Now, we're playing Huddersfield, as we know. Manchester City are away to West Ham. West Ham, where are they? They're a decent enough team. They actually, if you remember last episode, we drew them. So they kind of dented our Premier League hopes. We really need them to do us a favour, do the same thing to Manchester City now. And now, their game in hand is away to Watford. Watford are a decent enough team as well. So there is a chance, I would say, that City can drop points to one, if not both of those two teams. And then, of course, we know on the final day we go to Manchester City. So all we need, we have a better goal difference than them right now. We just need a chance. We just need to be within 3 points of them coming into the final game, in order to be able to challenge. Just a chance to challenge. That's all I want. For the Premier League on the final day. Liverpool are an outside chance as well. They're 2 points behind us. But they play... Who do they play on the final day? They have Watford at home on the final day. And today they are playing... where are they here? Liverpool. They're away to Fulham. So you'd fancy them to get... You'd fancy them to beat Fulham. Watford will be tough, but at home. You'd fancy them to get 6 points. So a win here against Huddersfield would put us in a very good position, wouldn't it, to make sure we beat Liverpool in the Premier League this year. But all eyes are on the Manchester City result here, aren't they, really, against West Ham? So let's have a look at the team we're sending out with one eye very firmly on the Champions League as well. It's been a real balancing act to pick this team, I'll be honest. So it's Lafont in goal. It's Tymon, Stark, Stewart, Taylor and Kenny as a back four. Berg, Davies and Drinkwater in midfield. Rafinha and Bernard, we're going as strong as we can out wide. These are our best players. And they should be okay to play this and then also back up for the Champions League midweek. And Terry Cook, he goes up top. And I should say too, there will be a Goals of the Month at the end of this episode. So make sure you stick around for that after the Leverkusen game. Sort of win, lose or draw that. What do we want to say here? Go out there, relax. It's getting to that time of the year, isn't it? Where it's just go out there and relax, boys. Go out there, get the job done. Just get the job done. Alright, here we go. Surely we're not going to throw this all the way in Yorkshire, are we? Up in the John Smith Stadium, I think it's called, isn't it? Yeah, so the only players in this team I would expect... Richarlison, if you remembered last episode, he got a bit of a knock. So he should be okay for Leverkusen. Here goes Terry Cook. There's space in the middle for Tom Davies. Oh, what a start by Tom Davies. 26 seconds in, and he's just scored an absolute worldie. We'll probably be seeing that one again after the Bayer Leverkusen game, I'll be honest, because that was an absolutely stunning strike. Only his 4th of the year. He has been rather quiet. We move up to first, but obviously early days yet. But look at this. That is an absolute bullet into the top corner. Well done, Tom Davies. That's the captain we've missed, isn't it, all season? Is he back? Is he doing a Bernard and just showing up at the perfect time? Let's give it a demand more. Liverpool's taken the lead. Again, we expect that. Alright, Rafinha from the corner, back post, tethered towards goal by Stark and just over the top. And City's taken the lead now as well. Everybody's on the board nice and early. That's not great, is it? We need City to drop points. Otherwise, that West Ham, that silly West Ham draw last episode, is that going to end up costing us a chance of the title? Really, I just want a chance. I just want to be within 3 points. And just know that, we go to the final. I mean, it would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Win, lose or draw, hopefully we would win that game, but it would just be unexpected, because at the start of this season, we really weren't playing that well. We've come on an absolute tear towards the end of the year, and I feel like we deserve to have a chance at the title, even just as I said, if we don't end up doing it. That's a stunning ball out there for Tymon getting forward. He picks out Terry Cook. Oh, that's a stunning Everton goal. A bullet finish from Terry Cook. 15 goals now this season for him. Tymon with an assist. Look at that run forward from Tymon and picked out beautifully Danny Drinkwater first time. That's what Danny Drinkwater can do. We haven't used him as much this year as we would do normally. A stunning finish from Cook too. That was emphatic. Yeah, we haven't used Terry Cook as much. We haven't used any Drinkwater as much this year as I kind of planned on doing. But when we have used him, he has been absolutely amazing. A little bit ropey from the defence, the corner there, but Lafont saves us. Liverpool's gone 2-0 up as well. Everybody start praying to West Ham to get a goal. Oh, it's bouncing around. Cook's there, just kind of blocks it clear almost, and it's going to be another corner. We'll throw out. Can we get a concentrate shout out here? No, it doesn't look like we can. Not before the corner anyway. Come on, I would love to hold this lead to half time if we can. Terry Cook heads it clear. It's just to the edge of the area. Is that offside? No, he stayed on. That's a good block. Can we launch a counter attack? No, but neither can they, so that's fine. We'll throw out some praise coming into the break here. We are playing quite well, so we'll try and stay positive where we can. That's been a pretty good first half. There's big pressure, and that's been pretty good. So City's 3-0 up, so they're not dropping points today, are they? Well, it's going to be down to Watford, isn't it? All right, let's go passionate. I'm very happy. Keep it going. Just tell the players here that aren't perhaps playing as well as they could. There's only really one of them, isn't it? And Kenny, the others are all not too bad. What I would like to do, I'd like to get a third goal. And then perhaps Bernard played against Leverkusen midweek. What I would like to do, if we can get a third, take Bernard off. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, and then we have Calvert-Lewin we can bring onto the bench. Let's throw out a concentrate. That is, 20 seconds to the second half. They've got their goal, which isn't great. Buffal, it wasn't. Yeah, that's your problem right there, isn't it? Timon has just... He was having a corona. He wasn't marking him. All right. To come back just 2 minutes later. Are we going to do an incredible choke here again? Up there for Davies. Space out wide if we want to look for it. There we go. We've got Rafinha. Rafinha with space to run into. We know he's devastating when he does this. Rafinha. Can he pick a pass? He can for Bernard! Oh, it's straight at the keeper. He was offside anyway. He almost took it too far. He didn't leave himself anywhere to go. We'll give it a demand more here when we can. Lafont with a goal kick. Goes out there for Timon. In for Bernard. Bernard with a nice little pirouette. What's he going to do here? Runs in field again. That's a good looking ball there for Terry Cook. That is a stunning save from their goalkeeper. Denny Drinkwater back for Tom Davies. Is the highlight going to continue? It looks like it might be. No, it's not. We'll give it a demand more now, please, game. There we go. Thank you. Rafinha over a free kick. Oh, it's just saved. Cook's there. Can he pounce on the rebound? Is that a penalty? No, no, and no. Oh, come on, boys. We're making this a lot more nervy than I thought it was going to be when we went 2-0 up. Because now the worst thing about this, in a way, is that we know City's going to win. Last I saw, Liverpool were 2-0 up, so, we cannot afford to drop points and everyone around us is winning. That goes without saying. He goes Rafinha for Bernard. Bernard pulls it back. Oh, it's got to be a tap-in! Oh, it's just resting on the post. It was a little bit too tight of an angle in the end there for Tom Davies, wasn't it? What do we say? Another goal would just be an amazing thing. Rafinha knocks it in, headed away. Not his best corner, to be honest. Davies looks like he's going to retrieve that. Can we keep possession and go again? Timon across for Stuart Taylor. Stark. Stuart Taylor is really, I've been really impressed. He's come in and he's nailed down his spot in the first team to the point where I'm actually thinking this summer we might look to move Pennington on. Bernard's done really well there. He's left a man behind him. That's a stunning goal from Bernard. 18 he has scored now this season. And that should hopefully now put that game to bed. But this is just, if there was sort of a highlight to show what a Bernard goal looks like, this was it, wasn't it? Picks it up, drifts past a man, sucks him in. Look at that. Just across the area and just past it into the back of the net. Absolutely stunning from Bernard. That's what we like to see. Excellent, excellent stuff. Alright, let's give it a demand more here. We just need to keep our heads now. Drinkwater's looking tired, but that's fine. I'm going to show confidence in the team here, and we're going to take Bernard off, rest him ahead of the big game in the Champions League. Tom Davies on a booking and looking tired. We'll bring Toby Berg on for him as well. Toby's coming along quite nicely, promising midfielder. It's the sort of game where, if you can't play him now, when can we play him? So we'll go with that. It should be fine from here. Surely. Oh, don't concede from this, otherwise it's going to be really, really nervy. It's bouncing around in the penalty area. Oh. Show some passion, boys. We'll start and close this down a little bit more, perhaps. Play for set pieces. Have we gone a little bit too aggressive on the corners? On the subs. I was trying to be sensible, take a booking off the field. We've won the first header there. It's sort of bouncing around a little bit. We just didn't pick up the second ball. Lafont did so well to get a hand to it, just couldn't keep it out. Let's go defensive. Let's try and just see this out. There's almost time. Can we win that? We can. Drinkwater's done well there. Just clear it. Berg does just that. Up for Terry Cook. Terry Cook, could we get a goal on the counter-attack here? Rafinha, look at the back post. Look at the back post. We're queuing up. Oh! In the end, should he have just been selfish? But the good news here is that if the referee doesn't play any extra time, we have indeed won the game. We've rested most of the team. I've maybe made one sub too many at the end there, but we've done our part. Well done, lads. We'll just say well done. So Liverpool won, Manchester City won. We kind of knew that was going to be the case. Well, while we're playing in the Champions League, we need to hope that Watford, do us a big favour against Man City to take this race down to the final day. But guys, wait right there. We'll be back. It's Champions League semi-final, second leg time. Can we do this? Come on, boys. Okay, welcome back. Now, just before we get to the Leverkusen game, a few things here. I said Danny Drinkwater was playing well when he came in. Player of the month for April, so that's how well he was playing. He was the best player in the Premier League. And of interest to some of us, young player of the month for April, Stuart Taylor, just to get ahead of Terry Cook. So two of our own, named after the people watching the channel. That is excellent, excellent stuff. So really, really proud of that. Now let's have a look at the team that we are sending out here to face Leverkusen with the right to play Juventus in the final. They did beat Manchester City on away goals. Now, if Manchester City's playing again, actually, before we play them on Sunday, they might be a little bit tight here. They've got to play tomorrow. Game time. So they've gone Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then we play them again on Sunday. You never know. Maybe Watford could do us a favour there if they're tied. So let's have a look at the team that we are sending out for Leverkusen. We can't worry about Manchester City now. We've got to focus on this game. 3-3. We need to win, really, don't we? And these are the heroes, the blue heroes we're sending out to hopefully get the job done. It's Lafont in goal. It's Digne, Tar, Luis Felipe, and Milo as a back four. Witsel, Canete, and Lopez and Gomez in midfield. Rafinha and Bernard, they continue out wide with Davies, Selke up top. Alright, here we go. I'm starting to get nervous now. We can't surely defend as badly as we did in that first leg. So, what do we say? You deserve to be in the final. Make sure you make it happen. Come on, lads. We can keep our run going. Alright, let's go with that. We are on a decent unbeaten run. Some calm, we have faith. Alright, good luck, everybody. Good luck. And as we listen to the Champions League anthem, hopefully not for the last time, I did forget to do this at the top of the episode, so my apologies, but a big, big thank you to a new Patreon supporter, or two Patreon supporters, but under sort of one donation, Daniel and Kelly Stefanovic. Thank you so much. There is a link to my Patreon down in the description if you're interested to check that out. But a big, big thank you, as I said, to Daniel and Kelly Stefanovic. Alright, we are underway. It's an early cross into the box. No! Oh, it's an excellent block from Milo, but the danger is still there. And it's cleared away. Oh, well, the highlight ends anyway. I don't know if... Oh, I couldn't stop myself hitting get creative then. What's his name? Klung, our assistant, says we should play a shorter passing game. I do like the way we kind of play right now. There's a decent ball for Davies, Selke. We've got Bernard at the back post. Can he find him? Bernard! Oh! How many times have we seen Bernard stick that in the back of the net? Alright, Milo over a free kick now. Axel Witsel for Sergio Gomez. Out wide there. Look at the space for Digne. Digne finds Selke in the middle. Headed down. Canete! Oh, is it going to be one of those days? Oh, and now we've got to defend the set piece. Away, boys. Away! Oh, it's away by Selke. The danger's still there, though. Out to the edge of the area. Can we get a foot in here somewhere? It's just sort of a regular sort of possession play now, isn't it? The sort of set piece highlight has finished. Come on, boys. Come on. Foot in. Foot in. Oh, I thought we might have been able to nick that there. Come on. Round the corner ball. I mean, we're doing a decent job, but they still have possession, don't they? We can't get it off them. There goes the long ball into the box. Is that a penalty? All right, come on, Lafont. Come on, Lafont. Come on, mate. Come on, please, 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 please. Oh, what a save from Lafont! What a save! Is that going to be a turning point in the tie? Still work to do, of course, from the corner here, but an amazing save. We're not going to give another penalty, are we? No. An amazing save from Lafont, our big French hero in goals. Pickford wouldn't have done that. He would have waved it past or somehow managed to score an own goal from that. Let's give it a demand more here. It's all right, Malo. You don't look anxious. We got away with that, mate. You're fine. It's been an even game. Let's not forget, we need to score. A draw is no good to us unless we get to 4 goals. Oh, and there is. Now we need 2. Now we need 2. All right, let's start and wind this up a little bit for us. Let's maybe quicken the tempo. It's not that much shorter passing if we're attacking. It's still going to be sort of the same level of directness. That just sort of passes tend to... Oh, it's not much we can do about that. Come on, boys, show some passion. Fire up here. Now, Luis Felipe's looking nervous or anxious. I don't really know what the difference is. It's one of the same, really, isn't it? Let's give it a get creative. Oh, we need something here, don't we? Oh, what do we say at half-time here? We need to get the half-time just the 1 goal down. As it is, we need 2 goals in the second half. So, yeah. This is looking very reminiscent of how the penalty was won, wasn't it? Just keeping possession. Ball around the corner. There! Oh! Paulinho is looking a quality player, isn't he? I mean, he is a quality player, but we sort of saw him last episode. He's rapid. Yeah. All right. We're still in the tie. I expect to see more, boys. Come on. Let's try and fire them up. We were the favourites for this game, let's not forget. So I think I can sort of justifiably tell them I expect more because we were favourites, so we should be winning the game. Oh, come on. If we don't go through, it's Goodison where we lost it, isn't it? You can't concede 3 goals at home. Oh, whoa. That was literally pinballs, that one, wasn't it? You can't concede 3 goals at home and then sort of expect to go through, I don't think. If it doesn't happen, that's where we've lost it. Selke's done well to get ahead to that. I'm wondering if we need to go 2 up top, but that means sacrificing the wingers, which are, of course, our best players for the most part. Let's have a look here. Bernard's not playing well. He is booked. Something needs to change, though, doesn't it? We're just waiting to lose this game as things stand right now. Now we need 3 goals. All right, we're going to change. We are going to go. We'll try sort of just going more attacking perhaps for now, and then we do have the option, of course, of going 2 up top if we need to at some point later on. For whatever reason, we just haven't looked ourselves in this semi-final, have we? We've looked so good up till this point, and then I don't know if it's pressure that's got to us. Here's a set piece. Canete knocks it in. It's too deep for any of us there. Rafinha for Bernard! That's more like it. He missed that chance in the first half, but he's got one now. 19 goals for Bernard this year, and that is what we needed. Demand a bit more of that. It was a poor defensive header. Rafinha lays it off to Bernard. I think he did him with the eyes, to be honest. All right, we still need 2 goals, but if we get those 2 goals, We've cancelled out everything they stand for. and away goals are gone. So, what can we do here? What can we do? Let's give it a get creative. We are starting to run out of time. Canete's not having a good game. We're going to have to take him off. Let's bring on our boy Tom Davies. That's sort of the first change. The next change, I think, is we take Witsel off and we go 2 up top. And we start at that point getting into just Hail Mary territory, don't we? If we can get a second goal now, you just never know. Here goes Rafinha in for Selke. Back for Rafinha. Oh, he's done really well there. Rafinha! There it is! 2-2. We're back in this. Come on, Everton. That was amazing from Rafinha. He's beaten half the team twice, I think. He dribbled straight through them, and then he's found the finish as well. This is more like it. Come on, here we go. We've woken up again in the second half. Look at that from Rafinha. That is goal of the season, surely. Dribbling through Germans like they're not even there. Like they're just big pylons. Big, humorless pylons. Come on, boys. Oh, it's not going to be a set piece again, is it? Lafont claimed that. Well done. Is that the highlight? We've gone early. We've gone early for Bernard. Can he bring that down? He can. Come on, boys. If we get a goal now, away goals are cancelled out, of course. This is looking good for Rafinha. Square it. We've got to tap in. Oh, we've come back. Go on, boys. Go on. We've taken the lead now on aggregate. Never mind away goals. We're actually in front. What a change. That just tweak in formation, bringing on Tom Davies, whatever it was, has worked an absolute treat. And the Germans have choked. Davies Selke couldn't miss that. 20 goals now for him this year as well. Do we need to change anything? It's too late now. I need to compose myself here for a second. What do we need to do? Let's give it a concentrate. Do we probably need to take out the number 10 now, don't we? Go back to the DM. Alright, think. As my heart rate slowly comes back down. Alright. There's a part of me that thinks we were doing really well playing like that. Maybe we should keep going like that. But we're just going to try and make it more difficult for them. Do we sit deep? We should have the beating of them in the air. If we're deep and compact. I don't like being deep though. I feel like just inviting them on. We want to slow it down. We want to probably slow down our tempo, don't we? We want to put time wasting on, be more disciplined and play for set pieces. Alright. I think everything there looks fine. We should probably put these guys back to probably just defensive fullbacks. I mean, let's face it, we're 3 minutes away from the Champions League final here. We don't need to be doing anything silly here. Okay. Alright, come on, boys. Let's go. Let's do this. See it out now. See it out. Let's go defensive. We're hanging on. It's 5 minutes of stoppage time. Don't do a Spurs. Alright, it was our free kick. There it is. It's headed towards goal. Oh, it's an own goal! And that is it now because we've taken the lead on away goals. They need 3 goals. They're not going to get that in stoppage time, boys. We are going back to the Champions League final. Excellent, excellent stuff. What a second half. What a second half. We were dead and buried at half time. And we've come out in the second half and we've only scored 4 goals. Go on. What? Oh, this is so good. There it is, boys. We have a Champions League final. Oh, that is so good. We didn't really deserve that, did we? We've been absolutely ruthless in the second half. And we've got the job done in the end. A passionate, well done. We're in the finals. I'm delighted for you all. Get in. 7-5 on aggregate. That is absolutely amazing for a semi-final. Oh, that is just so good. Rafinha, cream of the crop. What a player Rafinha is. What a player. Yeah, he was superb in front of goal. Is that goal of the season, that dribbling wonder strike that he scored? Oh, thank you, Luis Felipe. Guys, before we end this episode, we need to know if we have a chance to win the Premier League as well. So wait right there, and we'll see how Manchester City do against Watford. Well, it didn't happen. 2-1. 2-1, they beat Watford. So that 82nd minute, Raheem Sterling got the winner. That denies us a chance of doing the double. But that's okay, because what we do have to look forward to is this. We have a Champions League final coming up against Juventus. Now, I tell you what, that looks a lot better than Paris, who we played in the last final. Are we favourites? Let me know what you think in the comments. Are we favourites for this? They do have Cristiano Ronaldo, but he is 37. He's still 30. He's still really, really good though, isn't he? That's insane. That's my age, and I am none of those things. I am absolutely zero of those things. Am I 37? I don't know how old I am. Maybe I am. I don't know how old I am. Anyway, I'll figure it out later. I'm around that age anyway. So there we go. That will be, I think that'll be next episode. There's not really anything riding on the last game of the Premier League now. The only thing is whether we finish second or third. We would need to win to make sure that Liverpool couldn't overtake us. It would be fantastic, don't get me wrong, to beat Liverpool over the course of the season, but I don't think it's what we have to worry about this season now. It is just about this Champions League. So we will come back on, what will that be? On Sunday for the Champions League final. If you have enjoyed this episode, guys, please do make sure you hit thumbs up. It helps people find the channel, and lets me know people are watching and enjoying the videos as well. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, because you don't want to miss next episode. We have the Champions League final versus Juventus. As I said, let me know what you think in the comments. Can we beat them? Do we start with the number 10? We looked a lot better, didn't we? When we pushed what's his name, Gomez forward. And the good news, as far as number 10s go, is that Vlasic, he should be back. He should be back for the final. He's 2 days away. He could be back for Manchester City. We might even give him a run out in that, try and get his match fitness up. Let me know what sort of team should we play in this final. I'm starting to think maybe, again, go big or go home. Let's just stick a number 10 in and absolutely go at them full throttle. But anyway, guys, that's all for next time. I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching, and here are our goals of the month for April. Take care.